Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidi mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We thank Almighty Allah who has made us to see this wonderful day. I testify that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his messenger. May the Almighty Allah continue to shower his mercy, blessing, and peace upon our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his families, and his companions. My esteemed viewers, I greet you all with the best greeting. May Allah continue to be with you all. For those of us who have not still subscribed, please do subscribe. For those that have already done that, you will be duly notified as soon as a new video is being released. May Allah reward you all. Our today's topic is going to center on the significance of spending in the cause of Allah. The significance in spending in the cause of Allah. The significance in spending in the cause of Allah. This, we cannot say things on our own. We are going to discuss it through the textual authority, that is the glorious Qur'an. Most especially Qur'an chapter 57 verse 11. Bada auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Man dhal ladhi yuqridu Man dhal ladhi yuqridu Allah qaridan asana fayudaifahu Allah. Allah is telling us in this verse that who is ready to loan him, that he is going to multiply for the person, that who is willing to let him handsomely, that he will reward him, he will increase the person. This verse centered on spending in the cause of Allah. And this verse is telling us that whoever that spent on the cause of Allah, Allah will reward the person. He will reward the person here and hereafter. When this verse was released, was revealed, Umar bin Khattab said this verse is talking about those people that sincerely spend in the cause of Allah, that when they do that, Allah will reward them with paradise. And I want us to know that when you spend in the cause of Allah, Allah will reward you here and hereafter. Allah will open what we call spiritual bank for you. So when you spend on his cause sincerely, automatically it goes to your spiritual accounts, which is the bank, spiritual bank. And you will see that at the end of it all, Allah will reward you with paradise. And here, you'll be rewarded. Allah will purify your words for you. As you are spending on his cause, he purifies it for you. He's continuing to increase it for you. Allah has said it somewhere else in Surah Al-Baqarah, that those that spend, the believers that spend on his cause, what we have given to them, These are the believers. He has said it is mentioned in so many places, so many verses in the glorious Quran. Therefore, it's an opportunity for us to always spend in the cause of Allah. When you spend in the cause of Allah, Allah will double your effort for you. He will reward you. You will not be left alone. That is the way it is. We all know Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, Abu Bakr Siddiq, the first caliph after the demise of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When during the time of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abu Bakr Siddiq spent everything about his entire wealth for the cause of Allah. He spent his life for the cause of Allah. He spent his wealth for the cause of Allah. That was why when Umar used to emulate him, wanted to emulate him, to spend more than him, he discovered that the heart that Allah gives to Abu Bakr is different from his own. There was a particular time Rasulullah said, let everybody bring what he has for charity. They are going to give out charity to those that don't have. Abu Bakr came. He said it was Umar that first of all that came before Abu Bakr. He brought half of his wealth and presented before the Prophet. Prophet asked him, what did you leave for your family? He said he left half for his family. This half for Allah, for the cause of Allah. When Umar, Abu Bakr now came, he came with the whole of his wealth. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asking, what did you left with for your family? He said he left his family into the hands of Allah. From that day onward, Umar vowed that he will never compete with Abu Bakr again. He now discovered that he has a large heart. When this verse was revealed also, Abu Darda said, when you spend the cause of Allah, Allah will multiply for you. He was asking Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said yes. Then he now said, Ya Rasulullah, give me your hand. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave his hand to him. He now said, today, I give my garden that contains 600 trees of dates. I gave it out today for your cause, Ya Allah. That day, you can see, he gave his garden. That garden, that is where the wife stays and the children. He now went, after making that pronouncement, taking that, making it pronounced before the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he now went straight to meet the wives in that garden and told them, today, this garden, I've given it out for the cause of Allah. The wife did not hesitate at all. He now said, since you are spending for the cause of Allah, no problem, let's go. They left the land. They left that garden. That the trees in it, there are 600 trees of dates. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you should know, Abu Darda, that you will have many of these tree built for you, planted for you in paradise. You have already bought yourself paradise. Allahu Akbar. If you spend in the cause of Allah, you have already gotten yourself paradise. But for the sake of Allah, sincerely for the sake of Allah. Because we are made to understand again in a hadith reported by Umar bin Khattab, which is a single hadith ahad, which reads Inama Amalu biniyat, that actions shall be judged according to our intentions. So if you are giving out anything, Make sure you are giving it out for the sake of Allah, sincerely for the sake of Allah. That is when you see the ultimate reward. If you are giving it out for people to praise you, Allah is not attached to it. Know that those people will praise you, but you don't have anything in your spiritual bank. Let us imbibe the act of giving out for the cause of Allah. And when you do that, you will never be decreased, you will always be increased. And Allah will bless you in manifold return here and hereafter. May Allah going to be with each and every one of us. May Allah accept this as an act of ibadah. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu anna ila ila anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.